They say the body slows down with age, but what if that's not the full story? What if walking less, feeling stiff, or struggling to move isn't just normal aging, but a signal, a quiet warning from your body that something deeper is happening? Not overnight, not dramatic, but day by day, a slow fading of the strength you once carried without thinking. It starts with a missed walk, a skipped stretch, a growing dependence on the chair, and before you realize it, independence starts to slip. But here's the truth, you're not too old, and it's not too late, because even after 60, 70, even 80, there are simple, powerful things you can do to reverse the decline. 5 habits, 5 choices, each one small on its own, but together, they reignite what aging tried to silence. Your strength, your movement, your freedom. So if you've noticed yourself slowing down, or know someone who is, don't ignore it. This message is for you, and the next 5 steps might just change everything. Let's begin. This chapter of life isn't a countdown, it's a reset, because you're not falling apart. You're realigning, rebuilding, reclaiming what matters most. Yes, the body may ache, energy may dip, but what you gain now is something youth could never give you: perspective, power, clarity. Aging is not the loss of your prime, it's the rise of a wiser, more intentional you. Think about it. After decades of rushing, pleasing others, and pushing through, this is your moment to shift focus inward, to stop running and start aligning, to stop surviving and start thriving. You don't need massive change. You need meaningful rituals, a 10-minute stretch in the morning, a walk in the sun, a quiet moment to breathe. It's the small, consistent choices that compound into lifelong strength. Because the truth is, aging isn't the enemy. Neglect is, inactivity is, silence is. This is your new beginning, not a return to who you were, but a refinement of who you've become. So don't let the number on your birth certificate define you. Let your actions, let your mindset, let this moment be the first step, not toward the end, but toward a stronger, smarter, and more soulful version of you. Because aging doesn't break you, it reveals you. It starts quietly, waking up more tired, moving more slowly, and calling it just age. But the truth is, most of the time, it's not your age, it's your habits. The body isn't broken. It's responding to the sitting more than moving, responding to disrupted sleep, poor hydration, lack of sunlight, and silent inflammation building under the surface. Yes, your metabolism slows, but your energy isn't gone. It's trapped beneath the weight of routine. And here's the good news. You can get it back, not through expensive supplements or endless workouts, but through small daily shifts that reignite the systems that once worked effortlessly. Start by walking 15 minutes a day. Hydrate before your coffee. Cut screen time before bed. Breathe deeply. Stretch slowly. Feed your body clean fuel, not sugar highs and crashes. These may sound simple, but over time they compound, unlocking energy you forgot you had. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming vitality, because aging doesn't drain your power. Neglect does. So if you're tired of feeling tired, it's time to stop blaming age and start rebuilding your energy, one intentional habit at a time. And it all begins at night, because the most powerful medicine doesn't come in a bottle. It begins the moment you close your eyes. Sleep isn't just rest, it's recovery. It's when your body restores what the day has drained. Yet, after 60, sleep often becomes elusive. You wake up groggy, restless, or worse, wide-eyed at 3 a.m., wondering why you feel more tired after a full night's sleep than before it. But don't mistake this for normal aging. It's not your years, it's your nighttime habits. As we grow older, our natural melatonin levels drop, and our sleep cycles become fragmented. Add to that late-night screens, mental stress, irregular routines, and your body never gets the signal to truly rest. But there's a way back. Dim the lights an hour before bed, turn off the screens, create a calming pre-sleep ritual, warm herbal tea, soft music, slow breathing. Set your room cool, dark, and silent. These aren't luxuries, they're lifelines. Because when you sleep well, you heal faster, think sharper, and feel lighter. You strengthen immunity, balance mood, and guard against disease. Neglecting sleep steals more than your rest. It steals your resilience. So tonight, don't just go to bed. Enter recovery. Your future energy, strength, and clarity depend on it. The body was designed for movement, not for chairs, screens, and stillness. Yet for many over 60, stillness becomes the default. And that stillness, it slowly steals your strength without ever making a sound. You sit to eat, sit to watch TV, sit to rest. But before you know it, you're sitting your way into stiffness, fatigue, and fragility. And the worst part? You might not even feel it until it's too late. But here's the truth. They don't teach you in aging guides. It's not age that makes you weaker. It's inactivity. When you stop moving, circulation slows, muscles atrophy, joints stiffen, and your balance fades. And with that goes your independence. But you can stop the spiral. Movement doesn't have to mean a gym. It means standing up every hour, marching in place while the kettle boils, taking the stairs instead of the lift. It's the small things, done consistently, that rebuild mobility, energy, and confidence. The longer you sit, the harder it becomes to get up. But the sooner you start moving, the faster your body responds. Motion is medicine. Stillness is surrender. So today, make a promise to your future self. Stand more, move often, live longer. Even a few extra steps today could save you years of freedom tomorrow. Step into the light, not just metaphorically, literally, because the sun is not a luxury. It's a biological need. Yet as we age, we retreat from it. Blinds drawn, skin hidden, days lost under artificial light. And that quiet disconnection, it begins to starve your system of one of its most powerful healers, natural light. After 60, your body's ability to produce vitamin D drops drastically. And without it, your bones weaken, your muscles ache, your mood darkens, and your immune system falters. But just 10 minutes of real sunlight a day can begin to reverse that. Step outside in the morning light. Sit by a window where the rays can touch your skin. Take a slow walk in the quiet of dawn. Because sunlight does more than create vitamin D. It balances your hormones, lifts depression, improves sleep, sharpens your mind, and reminds your body of the rhythm of life. And no, this isn't about sunbathing. It's about reconnecting with what your body has always known. We are meant to live with the light, so don't let another day pass in dimness. Let the sun reach you. Let it refuel you. Because the further you drift from the light, the heavier everything feels, and the closer you get to it, the more alive you become. Then, return to your foundation, your legs, because when your legs weaken, your world shrinks. The staircase becomes a mountain. The walk to the mailbox feels like a marathon, and one day, without warning, rising from a chair becomes a struggle. But it doesn't have to be that way. Leg strength isn't just about muscle. It's about independence, confidence, and control over your life. And the cruel truth, most people don't realize they're losing it until it's already gone. After 60, muscle loss accelerates. But here's what no one tells you. You can slow it, stop it, and even reverse it without stepping foot in a gym. Simple chair squats, gentle leg lifts, slow steps up and down a single stair, resistance bands while you sit. These small, humble movements rebuild the foundation your body relies on to stand tall, stay balanced, and move without fear. Because it's not the heavy lifting that keeps you strong. It's the consistency of showing up for yourself day after day. The fall you avoid, the walk you enjoy, the life you continue to live on your terms. It all starts with your legs. So don't wait for weakness to become your new normal. Strengthen now, move now, reclaim your foundation before it crumbles. Your legs don't just carry your weight, they carry your future. Not all strength comes from force. Some of it flows in silence.
And as the body ages, it doesn't need to be pushed harder. It needs to be moved wiser. This is where yoga and Tai Chi come in, not as workouts, but as lifelines. You don't need to twist yourself into pretzel shapes or balance like an acrobat. What you need is presence. A few quiet minutes where your breath meets your body, where motion becomes meditation, and where pain gives way to peace. After 60, joints tighten, balance fades, and anxiety lingers beneath the surface. But these ancient practices are designed exactly for that. Tai Chi flows like water, gentle, rhythmic, calming. It reawakens your coordination, rewires your reflexes, and teaches your body to move as one. Yoga, on the other hand, grounds you. It stretches, strengthens, and soothes your body while centering your mind. You can do both in your living room, in silence, in socks. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about rediscovering control. Because the more in tune you are with your breath, your posture, your movement, the less power pain and aging have over you. So take just 10 minutes a day. Let movement become medicine. And in that quiet, intentional flow, you'll find not just flexibility, but freedom. This is stillness that heals and strength that lasts. You've seen the truth. Now it's time to live it. Aging isn't a curse. It's not a collapse. It's a transition, a shift from automatic living to intentional being.
You're not here by accident. You watched this far because something inside you knows there's more life left to live, more strength to reclaim, more joy waiting just beyond your current habits. We've uncovered what most people hide, the small, silent ways we fade, and the simple, powerful rituals that bring us back to life. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do it all at once. You just need to start with one breath, one step, one choice. Stretch, move, rest deeply. Let the sun touch your skin. Let your legs carry you further than you thought possible. Let stillness heal you instead of hold you. Because aging isn't the end of the story. It's the moment the real story begins. So if this message moved you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it. Comment below. Which practice will you begin today? And subscribe if you're ready to walk this path with intention. This isn't a farewell to youth. It's a welcome to wisdom, power, and clarity. Because aging doesn't define you. How you rise through it does. And this is your time to rise.